Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be taking a deep back stretch and release practice. We're going to start on our back, so when you're ready, I want you to find a comfortable laying position. Rolling down to lay on your back. Have a good shuffle, make sure your hair's out of the way. Clothing sat comfortable. Arms can come to either rest by your side, palms facing upwards, or we can bring one hand to the heart, one to the belly. We're going to let the feet fall out. Close down your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale to completely release into the mat. We're going to start today taking a moment to ground down. Let your body settle in. And take this moment to check in with your body. Try to let go of any judgmental thoughts and just notice what's going on for you today. Which parts of the body are holding more tension? Where do we need to show more kindness? Which parts of the body are feeling strong? Relax. Using your exhales, can you help spread that relaxation further throughout the body? How does it feel to have your back grounded down to the floor? We're going to hold here for 3 more breaths, enjoying a moment of stillness. Lovely. So if you want to, you can keep your eyes closed for a little bit longer, or you can bring them open in your own time. You're going to bring your arms to rest by your side. Turn your toes up towards the ceiling, so we've still got the legs long. We're just going to let the toes turn from side to side. Starting to work a little bit into the ankles, into the hips. Lovely. Then when you're ready, we're going to bend the knees, come onto the soles of the feet. Bring your arms out in line with your shoulders if you have the space. Otherwise, we can bend at the elbows. You can even take hands behind the head if you prefer. And we're going to let the knees fall from side to side, taking some windshield wiper legs. You can either keep your gaze to the ceiling, or you can take it the opposite way to your knees. Lovely. We're going to exhale as we let the knees fall. Inhale back to center. Lovely. Then when you're ready, bring your knees back to center. We're going to take your right knee in towards your chest, wrap your arms around it, and send your left leg down the length of the mat. We're going to hug your right knee tight in towards your body. Press your left heel away. See if you can float that leg off the ground. Take a good stretch out into the leg. Lovely, one more breath. Deep inhale. As you exhale, we're going to lower the left leg down. Keep the right knee hugging in and maybe take a little rock from side to side. Lovely. Then either keep going with your rock from side to side, or we can bring right hand onto the right knee and circle that knee around. So we're working deeper into the hip. Lovely, send your circles around the other way. Perfect. Bring your knee back to center. We're going to take your left hand, bring it to the outside of your right knee. Let that knee pull all the way over to the left side of the ground. So you're letting your body roll over with it. We're then going to take your right arm out in line with the shoulder. And again, that can bend at the elbow or take your hand behind your head. You might notice either your knee or your shoulder or both are lifting off the ground at the moment. If that feels uncomfortable, you can put a block, a pillow, a cushion, anything you've got to hand, maybe a rolled up towel or blanket, underneath the right shoulder or underneath the knee. We're going to take the gaze over to the right side. So you're looking away from the knee. Take a deep breath in and exhale, relax into the twist. Lovely. We're going to hold for a few more breaths. Keep using your exhales to sink a little bit deeper if you can, letting your knee and shoulder both reach down to the mat, lengthening out the spine, stretching out the back. This is a lovely release. Let's hold for 2 more breaths. Perfect. And lift your knee back in towards your chest. Lovely. We're going to give it one last squeeze in and then swap over. So we're bending your left knee in, taking your right leg long. Again, we're squeezing your left knee tight in towards your body. We're going to press your right heel away. See if you can float your right leg off the ground. Perfect. Well done. Keep breathing through. One more. And exhale to relax your right leg down. Perfect. We're going to take a gentle rock again from side to side with that left knee. Notice how it feels on the ground below. Massaging into the lower back, working into the hip. Then either stay rocking from side to side, or you can take left hand onto your knee. Relaxing your right arm down, we can circle that left knee around. Lovely, well done. Perfect, and then send that round the other way. Perfect, bring your knee back to center. We're going to take your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Pull that knee across your body this time, all the way over to the right, letting your body roll with it. We're then going to bring your left arm, again, either out in line with the shoulder, bent at the elbow, or hand behind the head. Remember, you can prop a bolster, a cushion, blanket, anything underneath your shoulder or your knee for more support. We're going to look over to the left side, again, away from the knee. Take a deep breath in. And exhale to relax into the twist. Keep using your exhales to melt down. Let every muscle in your body relax. Let's hold for 3 more breaths. Lovely. Lift your knee back in towards your chest, giving it a good squeeze in. Perfect. We're going to take the left foot down to the mat. Take a bend into the right knee. And this is where we want a bolster to hand. So you can either use a big bolster, a mini bolster. You can use pillows, cushions, or again, you can roll up a blanket, roll up a towel. So anything you've got to hand. So we're going to make sure that we've got that prop to hand that you're using Arms are going to come down by your side and walk your heels back until they're around about in line with your fingertips or as close as they'll go. Feet are hip width distance apart. We're going to engage the glutes, lift the hips up, and then slide your prop underneath your hips, lowering the hips down. So we're sinking into the posture there. Arms can stay resting either by your side or you can reach them up overhead. And that can be stretched out fully or holding on to either elbow. And your feet can either stay grounded to the mat where they are now, or you can take them a step or two away from the body, but we do want to keep the soles of the feet grounded down. We're going to take a deep breath in and exhale to release. Have a shuffle if you need to. Adjust anything that might feel uncomfortable. And then let all of your muscles relax down and release. Perfect. So this posture is called supported bridge. This helps bring the spine into extension. So we're stretching out the spine, helping to release tension held along the vertebrae, but also stretch out the muscles and connective tissue running up your back. Really good for helping to release the lower back here. And it also lengthens the connective tissue on the front line of your body. So bringing a gentle stretch to the thighs, the core, the chest, and we're opening up the chest here. So you might notice you're breathing deeper into the bottom of the lungs. That regenerates the tissue that's there, helping to strengthen the lungs as well. And we've got our backs grounded down, feeling flat to the ground, and that helps to calm the mind and the nervous system and lower blood pressure. So a lot of goodness happening here whilst we're resting. Let's hold for 3 more breaths. This is our final posture of the practice though, so if you do want to stay here longer, feel free to stay as you are, nice and comfy, for maybe up to 5 minutes if that feels good for you today. Otherwise, if you're ready to come out of it, we're going to bring arms back down by your side. Walk your heels back so they're stacked underneath your knees if you tuck them away. Take this pot nice and slowly. We're going to engage the glutes, lift the hips up, slide your bolster out of the way and roll one vertebrae at a time back down to the mat. There's no rush here. Take all the time that you want to. When you do get there, we're going to lift your knees in towards your chest, wrap your arms around them, and either take a moment to rest still, or you can gently rock from side to side here, massaging into the lower back. Lovely. This is where I am going to be leaving you here today, but again, if you want to go a little bit further, maybe take yourself into a happy baby, you can take some twists, take a little bit more release into the back. When you are ready to lift up, unless you're settling yourself into bed, in which case tuck yourself up comfy, we can roll over to one side. Make sure you pause there for a moment so we're letting all the blood settle. Bring your top hand down onto the ground in front of you and push yourself back up to a seated position. Now if you've stayed laid down or if you sat up, that's both fine, but we'll bring one hand to the heart, one to the belly, and take 3 last deep breaths. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, however that looks. Bye for now.